Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. Let's have a look to see the messages that you need to hear right this moment in time. We're going to be looking at our tarot cards, and we're also going to be looking at our oracle cards to deliver the messages that are here. As I'm getting your cards for you, please do remember to invite your intuition to be available as I'm doing your readings, because your intuition will start elaborating on the messages that you're receiving so that these readings become powerful and personal. So what we're going to do is we're going to be getting our tarot cards as well to elaborate on the messages that are on the table for you. All right, Spirit, relax. Okay. So as I'm getting your cards for you, I'm just tuning into the messages that are here. Let me get this card. Let me get another set of cards as well. So let's just turn these cards around and let's grab another set of cards to see what is going on. So from what I can see, there's a message that is here connected really to the divine wanting you to understand that there's a situation where some of you feel that a lot of people have been causing a lot of challenges for you, a lot of obstacles for you, and you are not able to figure out why people are the way they are. You've just got a lot of questions that are here because you feel that you have been showing up kind, warm, welcoming. You have been showing up loving, but for some reason, people take advantage of you time and time again. And there is an invitation from the divine to start seeing people's true colors, to start trusting yourself, to start trusting your intuition, your hunches, to start believing when your intuition is telling you that someone is going to betray you, someone is going to stab you in the back. The divine is saying that this reading is really connected to you starting to look at all the different situations in your life that have happened, okay? And being really honest with yourself. Before someone stabbed you in the back, did your intuition not ring the alarm bells? Were there no red flags that were there? And so the question is, why did you ignore those red flags? And the divine is not putting you under the spotlight, but I'm feeling and hearing that this is more like an educational session, right? Because the divine is saying that for everyone, their intuition works in a different way. But the divine wants you to start looking and understanding how your intuition works. For some of you, maybe you start seeing that bad things start to happen when you're around some people and you ignore those bad things that are happening. Maybe you get into a car accident. Maybe things are just starting to break down around your home. There is just some complications that are happening when you enter relationships. And that could be your guides, that could be your ancestors trying to tell you through situations that are happening in your life, because they're saying that this person is going to break you. This person, this relationship is going to be like a car wreck. It's going to be like a car crash. So you need to start understanding how your ancestors, how your guides work, and how they communicate with you, and start seeing patterns. Okay, start recognizing the patterns, because your guides are wanting you to understand that this is going to help you in the future when things are not working out, and you start seeing that there's a repeat, there's a pattern. Before this person entered your life, life was fine. You were not getting into arguments with your family, with your co-workers. You're not just getting complicated situations arising all the time, and then boom, this person comes into your life, and then it is just chaos. And so the divine is saying that it is now time for you to realize that some people just bring chaos into your life, into your finances, into your emotions. Stop before you get in too deep, because then your emotions are not tangled up yet, and it's not difficult to like make that separation. So in the beginning, there's always warnings, there's always red flags, there's always signs about the friendships, about the relationships, about just what is happening in life that is important, the divine is saying, pay attention to the signs, because the signs are trying to save you. The signs are giving you warnings. They're ringing alarm bells for a reason, so that in the future you are not having to experience the same type of thing over and over again, because now you're aware, now you're awake, and now you are seeing the signs for what they are. And you're excusing yourself from that person. It doesn't matter how charming, how promising the situation, it doesn't matter how perfect they seem. If the signs are there, if the red flags are there, the divine, your guides are saying it is now important for you to start trusting your hunches, to start listening to how your intuition works and the signs that always happen. For some of you, it could actually be someone comes into your life and things just start happening in a beautiful way. But moreover, this reading is about karma will handle it, because the divine is saying that there's a sense of some of you being disappointed about some relationships that have just brought nothing but obstacles, headaches, questioning, doubting yourself, doubting your intuition. This have just tripped you up over and over again. And so the divine is saying that this is an ending that is here, that the same thing doesn't keep happening in the future. Okay, so the divine is saying it is really important for you to start seeing through lies, seeing through deception, start looking at what is happening, what is unfolding in your life, and start seeing the signs, understanding the signs, because these are like omens. Okay, listen to the omens that are here, because they are trying to save you going through challenging situations, because the divine is saying to you that it is almost a feeling that is here. Okay, we spoke about like car accidents, we spoke about like things just going wrong really quickly at the beginning, and then what happens, you get used to things getting haywire, or going haywire rather. You get used to that, and before you know it, this becomes the norm. Things are just going wrong over and over again. But the divine is saying that there is a feeling that you need to understand, because you had the Magician card that jumped up, that you need to understand how to work with the energies that are manifesting in your life, how to see how you are creating more of these energies to happen in your life. Remember, you're trusting your intuition. So when you start seeing things, boom, happening out of nowhere, but it is not in a good way, you understand that the number 8 means as above, so below. So in your subconscious mind, what is creating this chaotic situation? Because you're now understanding that you are the architect of your life, and you invite people to come in and teach you lessons. And now you are inviting people who come and teach you beautiful lessons instead of chaotic type of lessons. I hope this is making sense to you, because the divine is saying to you that when it's all said and done, there are beautiful chapters that are going to be coming up for you, connected to your money, connected to new beginnings. Now you are working at the highest polarity as the Magician. You invite in the people who bring magical moments, who bring swift changes, but in a beautiful way. Because now you are using this sign, this infinity sign, at its highest polarity, and you're starting to understand that you can bring either chaos or you can manifest the good things that you've been waiting for. So the divine is saying that you have been invited to see the lessons that have been happening over and over again. And now as you're understanding the lessons, as you're understanding how to read the signs, you're now activating yourself as the Magician. You're now able to bring in beautiful chapters to start coming in, beautiful things to start happening. Boom, 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 boom. Magical moments, synchronicities, all the good stuff. And now your money is good, your health is good, and you are seeing that life is going in a beautiful way. So much so that the divine is saying to you that, listen, it is now time for you to start cutting some cords from toxic people. For some of you, it is time for you to start doing some return to sender type of ceremonies, because now you are seeing who brings chaos into your life. and you're seeing that it is now time to end some toxic relationships. Maybe to money, maybe to people, maybe to situations, but the divine is saying, cut those cords. Karma will come and deal with whatever has happened. But for you, the divine is saying that there is a beautiful new chapter that is here, where you are the magician, where you are controlling what is happening because you know how to trust your intuition, you know how to see through deception, and you know how to make things happen for you in a powerful way. So I want to say to you that I do cord cutting ceremonies, I do return to sender ceremonies. There's a lot of candle magic ceremonies that I do, and this can be found on my website, linked in the description box below. If you just feel like you've got like karmic type of situations where you're always experiencing the same type of people over and over again, but in different relationships, in different situations, and you're sick and tired of this, and you're just wanting to cut those cords to those karmic people and situations. For some of you, you feel that maybe there are some people who are actively causing toxic situations into your life. They are praying for you to fail. They are praying death on you. And the divine wants you to understand that you are divinely protected. There is nothing for you to be afraid of. But it is important for you to say your prayers. It is important for you to do your return to sender ceremonies and to return any negative, ill intentions that are being sent your way. And return to sender ceremonies, this is part of the services that I offer. So the divine is saying to you to look at your situation and to see what is happening, to see where you need to remove toxic situations, where you need to remove whatever is standing in your way, where you need to say your prayers so new chapters can come and replace these toxic, these karmic situations that are here, because they are indeed going to be replaced. Because below this card, you have the energies of the Three of Wands. Now you're feeling free. Now you're feeling passionate. Now you're feeling excited about what life is bringing for you. Because now you're seeing and remembering that you are the magician. And you're remembering that you can make things quickly happen for you. You can turn around situations that feel dire, that feel like there's nothing good coming here. You can turn this around quickly, and you can create something magnificent and beautiful for you. So the divine is saying there's going to be new beginnings around your heart, around your emotions, around your beliefs, your feelings, because now the darkness is behind you. And now you are understanding that to become the magician and to become a successfully skilled magician, you have to incorporate your heart. You have to incorporate the feeling of it's already done. It's a done deal. And you have to have the faith to stand firm in your conviction, in your power, in what is available to you. And what is available to you, it is all the different manifestations that you're able to harness, because the magician always reminds you that the divine has gifted you all the skill sets, everything that you need to make whatever it is that you want. Because remember, I told you, you are the architect of your life. And to be the magician, you have to feel. And the feeling is what is the key to bringing in whatever it is that you're wanting to create. And standing in the conviction in your power is another key that helps you manifest whatever it is that you want. And manifest what you want is something that you're going to be doing. So can you see? Your heart is overflowing. You're feeling powerful. You're the magician. You're believing that you can create whatever it is that you want. You're taking that fire element, and you have the faith and the conviction. And through your faith and conviction, you're able to take action. And as the Knight of Wands, you're now here taking action. You've got that fire, that passion, that drive. You've got fire that creates, transforms, mutates. And as you're working with that fire, you're able to start going in a new direction. And as the Knight of Wands, the direction that you're going to be going into is the Three of Wands, where now you are making things happen. Now you are feeling inspired and powerful, and you're now making those moves to bring in whatever it is that you want to create, because you have the number 3, And the number 3 is connected creation. So the divine is saying, be creative, be excited about the future that is here. Because yes, it starts off maybe challenging, but then you learn how to harness your power. You learn how to cut the cords, how to return to sender any negative and toxic energies, and you step into your power. You're not afraid of any endings because you know that endings lead to beautiful new beginnings. So beloved, this is the reading that I have for you. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And again, cord cutting ceremonies, banishing ceremonies, return to sender, and a lot more are all listed in the description box below. Go to my website and have a look to see what it is that I can help you with. And I'll be more than happy to work with you. So I'm going to see you in my next reading. It is a goodbye from me.